If you have planets in the fifth house, it's not just that there's an emphasis on fun and creativity or kids. It's a much deeper theme. And sure, people with like Venus or the Sun in the fifth house know how to keep a party going. Invite them to your party. But really, the fifth house speaks to a much more fundamental endeavor. This deep human process of creating things, expressing what's inside of you, that spiritual possibility, and being able to put it in artifacts, creating art, creating things that have never existed before, that only uniquely you can share and offer to the world. So yes, fun fits here. Childbirth fits here because only you, it takes two of you, but only you can create your own child unless there's some like mix up with the stuff getting together. The fifth house sun person embodies this on a core identity level. It's a part of just how they exist and understand themselves. Someone with Venus in the fifth house, usually some profound, pronounced artistic ability, a gift for taking some part of them that's uniquely them and making something beautiful out of it. Someone with Mars here is going to be deeply energized by these themes, but they're going to have to watch out for acting from a place of ego. They're going to have to learn how to secure their own belonging in a world in a way that doesn't box everyone else out. With Saturn in the fifth, it's not so fun. There's a tremendous seriousness, a tremendous preoccupation with mastering the creative process. But sometimes, until they work out the kinks, it can feel like deep vulnerability, a feeling that they can't put anything out in the world unless it's perfect, or an insecurity that they don't actually have anything good to contribute. Not true. For Neptune, the creative process is a vehicle for transcendence, but they have to be careful about excessive indulgence, finding that fundamental disconnect between real human bodies, real human skills, and the beautiful vision they have, in imbibing too much or taking too many intoxicants to try and bridge that gap. Pluto and Uranus in the fifth house, to varying extents, right? Evolution, transformation through that creative process. Putting projects and artifacts out there that are a result of them grappling with the human condition, in turn, can be also an evolving and transformative skin-shedding process. And for all fifth house folks, the fruits of that fifth house activity can go out in the world and it can be culturally relevant, it can be big, and it can be inspirational. But fifth house folks can also find themselves in an endeavor of something trivial. They just really love to doodle or draw or paint, and it doesn't change the world, but through that process, they come to terms with something deeply authentic and deeply rewarding. And yeah, they're usually a freaking good hang.